We didn't get a full heal up, did we?
No, you did not.
Unless you took your time to do it.
No, we were woken up, so nobody took the time.
Oh, that kind of full. Sorry, that kind of full heal. I meant I healed the full because I.
Oh no! We can always
that's
do
just spending
hit
recovery.
points.
You can do that whenever you're on the
Oh yeah. But I spent dailies, right? So yeah.
Sleep is for the weak. He only needs time for his Pilates.
What?
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna spend some big spells this game.
So, when last we met, you guys were attacked by a bunch of orcs and swiftly ambushed by a dragon. Well, ambush is probably not the right word. It landed after a fair amount of telegraphing.
You saw him coming.
Yeah, it did. The dragon was looking for a circlet that had been stolen from its treasure hoard. You found it on the head of one of the orcs after a large amount of bickering, lying, backstabbing, attempting to lie, attempting to tell the truth,
Attempting to backstab.
attempting to magically
Wizard messes
befuddle the
everything
situation in several ways that eventually stabbed you in the back.
up. Can we just blame the wizard for our problems?
Generally a decent policy.
Wizard did it.
It's not false.
No, it seemed like a reasonable course of action at the time.
Hey, my intentions were pure.
So after that bout of problems, many of them wizard related, the dragon abducted Connor Black Anvil and told him he would trade him back to you in exchange for the circlet if you brought it to him in his lair. You, after a painful amount of deliberation, made your way down the ravine after pushing a horse off of it for poorly understood reasons.
It was dead already.
Burger.
No. There was a cut from we're fighting orcs, dragon flies away, and suddenly we're having steaks. Kebab. Orc kebabs.
Like all of a sudden the horse was dead, and then Ulrich decided to kick it off.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, Ulrich decided to kick it off because whatever. It's a good way to dispose of a body.
At least that's all you remember. If you remember, I put sacrilegious sauce on those steaks.
Because I'm pretty sure we can be fined for.
You don't remember much.
We can be fined for littering on the road. Yeah, like just leaving litter on the road.
Sacrilegious sauce.
So
You kept it
kick it off the
for
ravine.
thousands
It's a
of
good way to
years.
dispose of it.
No, I made it fresh.
No.
Anyway. You made your way down the ravine. Only a couple of you were horribly bruised and battered in the attempt.
Yes.
Mostly regolith.
I would just like to note the guy who pisses himself all the time had a better job climbing down a rope than
He
the
did.
magic users.
He did.
To be fair, when I get to the next level, that's never gonna happen again.
Because you fly
Sure it
again.
won't.
No, because I get flying abilities.
You can't botch those at all.
Okay, that's not possible. It just means there's going to be an inordinate number of low-flying aircraft.
Well, no, it'll just be like, fine.
And you fall prone
Just jet and take.
from 30 feet.
Suddenly, the Harvey population was boomed.
Anyway, you found your way to where the dragon had apparently tunneled back down into its lair, along with Connor. It didn't really leave much of a hole for you to follow, it was just sort of disturbed earth. So, you looked around and you found basically a little sketch the dragon had drawn of apparently a way that you could get into his cavern complex. You decided to bunk down for the night. The hooting of owlbears in the woods around you kept you awake somewhat. In the morning, you awoke to find the absence of owlbear noises, and you started to make your way toward the entrance to the cave complex.
Swear to God, if the owlbears come into the dragon fight, I'd be pissed off.
Maybe they'd be pissed off at
I
the
sincerely hope that the dragon remembers that dwarves need to breathe.
It is insane.
It is insane.
Roll versus death.
Next to the
No,
the
roll
crowman,
versus tragedy.
the dragon
State
has
versus personal tragedy.
the dragon has scrolled other crazy things like Elvis is
Incidentally, that is my
alive.
favorite title of any of the episodes I've done.
Incidentally.
Anyway,
As you
head your way around to where the main entrance, the cave is. You start to hear the sounds of battle and the sounds of owlbear hooting again.
It's more like a growl hoot.
It's more of a hoot. It's like except deeper and more menacing. Anyway, as you make your way over the crest of a hill, you can see ahead of you there's a small river which feeds into a cavern overhanging area, right? Like a cave and then a river flowing into it. And in front of it, you can see basically a field of owlbears, all of them dead,
Oh.
with various sword and axe wounds throughout them.
Ooh.
There's about 15 of them lying strewn about the field. One of them is still moving.
Ellie says, "Who did this?"
Immediately get smacked across the back of the head.
No, someone tries to smack her across the back of the head. It's then deflected by Percival, the god of puns,
My
who
patron
punches you in
saint.
the face.
You take 20 damage.
Dong, my hollow hell.
Oh, write that down on your list of deities.
I am writing down Percival, god of puns.
He's not one of the Aztec gods.
He's not.
He's a modern day one.
Yes, he is. Also in the field ahead of you, there are a number of people dressed in heavy plate armor that is colored black. One of them is carrying a banner with a sort of red flag on it, which includes a closed armored gauntleted fist. You recognize them as warriors of the Crusaders' army.
Ew, these
They
guys.
appear to be merrily killing owlbears. You can see one of them, who is a woman, is squaring off against the large owlbear that remains, and she drives a scimitar straight through its chest and explodes in a flash of sparkling red light. The owlbear collapses with a last dying noise.
You guys could learn some fashion tips from these guys.
She promptly kicks the dead owlbear off of her sword, which as she
Really quickly,
she shakes the blood off it, and a bunch of colorful sparks come off of it before she puts it away.
Can I lean over to Ulrich and be like, pretty sure these are the guys who gave you the cart.
And
Just an FYI.
Similar guys, dressed similarly but different people.
Oh.
Okay.
they seem pretty cool. Let's go
Because-
join the fight.
Because I
That's fun.
heard woman leader and immediately thought, same party.
That's not actually. I don't think the other one had a woman in charge of it.
They did not.
I don't remember.
Two dudes,
Okay, my bad.
Gary and Jeff.
I walk over and just kind of casually say, "Ooh, there's a
Stay hidden.
awful lot of owlbears here." I'm wearing my circlets. I'm just gonna walk in and just presume this.
Are there
to
still a
fit
fair
in.
amount of owlbears out there to fight?
No, they all appear to be dead.
I'm like, oh man, who started the party without me? Oh.
I'm gonna walk out, like, kind of
The
behind.
woman does address you both as you sort of wander out into the open area. She says, "Hold, who goes there?"
I'm gonna walk out with Ulrich actually just behind and next to. Like, slightly behind.
Yep, she addresses all of you.
Greetings, it is I, Ulrich Azor.
I'm gonna be staying in the bushes.
Rosalind Dunbar, what you doing here?
Well, other than looking for things to kill, we saw a dragon come this way, and where a dragon is, there's treasure and such.
Indeed, that's why we're here.
Regula thinks to himself, when the wizard tries to hide things, it always ends badly. He's gonna think that to himself.
I'm hiding.
I would slap you, but that would involve me putting my pencil down and reaching over there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Looks like you had a right good fight here.
Oh, somewhat. Once you get the hang of the fact that they keep trying to tear your arms off, you start to plan around it.
Ah.
How many
Anyway.
people are with her, actually?
With her, there are 5 other soldiers, one of whom is carrying that big banner and wearing like a little armband, and they also have a dog with them.
I'm assuming we actually don't know that whole crazy thing about the dragon as characters. Do we know that the dragon's crazy?
I told you guys that.
Ulrich spotted that it had basically
It had a
like
weird
an
glimmer in its
unhinged
eye.
gleam in the eye, and that it wasn't behaving very rationally.
Anyways, do
Is
you
the
mind
dragon-
if I
Sorry.
join in on the fight? It sounds like it'll be a right good time.
Oh, absolutely. You can go on ahead for us.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Okay. It'd be great if we could just work together. That'd be nice.
We are working together. You're playing Advanced Scout.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, stopping such pussies. Let's
You
go.
don't need to roll an intelligence check to guess that what they want you to do is be trapped.
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my figure.
Yep.
It'd be great if we could move as one unit, but it's fine. Yeah, but this is gonna happen anyways.
She looks at you, Regolith, and says, "You can hang back with us if you want."
I'm gonna stick with my party.
Fine.
Just gonna stick with the people I know. The devil you know.
Before we leave Rosalind, I asked her, I was like, so what kind of dragon lives here? What do you know about the dragon?
We just saw the dragon. Why are you asking these questions?
Ahrankorrahz. He's a green dragon. He's not very old from what I know, but apparently he's a bit unstable.
Okay.
We're here to claim his hoard in the name of the Crusaders' army to fund the war effort.
Okay.
Do I know anything about the war? Is there a war going on?
The Crusader is always at war with somebody. Currently,
It's true.
he's at war with the legions of orcs and demons that keep popping out from hellholes that open up throughout the world.
Good cause.
It's a good cause.
I have a tip for her.
It's a goodish cause. You see, when he kills all the demons in a hellhole, he then takes over the hellhole and enslaves the demons that are still there. So he's not a nice guy.
Yeah, it's not a
But
public
he's
service.
inflicting evil upon evil beings.
Yes, but it's been well noted that if the evil beings weren't around, he would be merrily doing the same thing to good people.
How powerful does
I'm gonna-
Rosalind and her party
I'm gonna
look?
say I have a tip for
They look
you.
fairly tough,
I would like
reasonably
to,
well seasoned.
I'd like to tell Rosalind I got a tip for you. There's an orc band. Pretty sure it's gonna be going to the nearest town, like the town I was talking about earlier. Real soon. Just an FYI. Just so you know.
Well, perhaps we'll look into it, but the plight of minor villages is not really our concern.
That's fine. Just letting you know. Pointing out a good tip.
The strong will survive.
Stop lagging behind. We have a dragon to kill. Come on.
Then they'll have feelings of vengeance and be inclined to join up.
Yes.
Let's
go.
That would be the missionary's job to go out afterwards.
Crusaders' missionaries are usually guys who dress up as orcs and then burn villages down in order to invoke
Wait,
Take
feelings
off
of
their
vengeance.
costumes all.
Why did
You know,
you
if you
guys?
joined the army, you could stop this.
You can be part of
Wait a
this.
minute.
They think the strong are better than the weak. They like to slaughter. Wait a minute. Why haven't I heard of you guys before now? You guys seem awesome.
I can't imagine why.
Get an apple.
Unless you were hanging in some spineless city like Glitterhagen.
Unless you've been stuck in a cave for the last 1,000
You've been
years.
stuck in a cave. Unless you've been stuck in a cave for the last 9
Maybe
years.
that under a rock.
Both are technically true, that's beside the point.
Well, it's always time to join up. The banner could always use more soldiers.
We can talk about that later in this dragon kill. Let's go, guys.
Tell you what, prove yourself here and you can consider yourself in.
What sort of benefits do I get? Is there dental?
Comprehensive medical.
The finest clerics in the kingdom. She doesn't specify which kingdom. The kingdom of clericlessness.
So that would be in the fine print in the membership
How
application.
far are we from this?
From the Hell Marsh. I mean, what?
Okay, you're basically right in front of it.
Okie dokie. We
Orc
still
starts
have
walking
that bag
forward.
of horse meat, right?
The orc starts walking forward.
We have some, yes.
Alright.
Burger patties.
I'm gonna take that. Like, do you mind if we take that out, Ulrich? Gonna take
I
that.
wasn't
He's full
carrying
of
it.
fire.
Right. So is it finished roasting? I'm gonna assume it is.
I have different compartments.
We did a
He
slow
was
roast.
slow cooked.
Yeah, we did a slow
It's a
roast
rotisserie.
of the horse
From
meat. I take
here-
it out.
Okay, this is how it works. From here up it's hot, from here down it's cold.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
He has a refrigerator.
No one knows how.
No one knows how.
He has a perfect insulator in that somehow. But
If he ever sold it, he would be as rich as a god.
Maxwell's
But he
demon.
won't.
so yeah,
I need to put those organs on chill. You know, how else do you think I do
I'm
it?
gonna take out the bag of horse meat and just like tie it up right near the entrance, like sling it up somehow.
I go to open the top container by accident. Jet of flame goes. Oop, wrong one.
The various blackguards and soldiers looking at you, watching you do this. Nelson goes, "What are you doing?"
Trying to bribe him a little bit to soften him up before
He's
the fight.
not in there. He's way deep. Damn it. We've scouted out this cavern a little bit. It's flooded for quite a ways, but we think it might eventually lead into whatever cavern he's using.
It is a giant dungeon.
I stop starting to walk forward.
Now, if you're trying to attract more owlbears, that's a great way to go about it.
You guys can do those. Okay. Alright.
Are you actually just going to leave the sack of meat
No,
there?
I'll take it. I'll take it in.
I was going to say, because they're just going to take it down.
Yeah. I'll take it in.
As I said, I start walking into the
Yes.
cave.
Huh?
Go in.
You guys all
And-
going in there?
And one of our party members is missing.
We're better off without him.
But-
So
work.
3 people go into the cave.
Why is one of your party members missing? They
Yes.
noticed him. No. He's not a fucking thief. He can't hide worth shit.
I don't know if it was addressed.
No, they like looked at him and waved at him.
Okay.
One of the guys was like,
No, they seem rather friendly, actually.
Alright, fine. I'll reluctantly join the adventure.
Alright, into the cave we go.
Alrighty. You enter into this cave. It is basically looks like a limestone cavern. So it's hollowed out by the passage of water, and large stalactites drag down from the ceiling. Look quite sharp and not terribly stable in places. The floor is pools of water. Like there aren't any dry parts of floor. Like you're literally walking through a little river. As you walk around, you're sort of kicking up mud and silt at the bottom and muddying up the water. Otherwise, the pools you haven't walked through yet are actually very clear and quite nice looking.
Am I still like hot to go right now? And so
Your torso is
me
warm.
goes.
Yes.
Does Rosalind have a map of areas she's already kind of explored?
They haven't really gone very far into here. They've scattered it out a bit via some minor magic, and she can give you a rough idea of where to go.
No commons kinds of traps.
They haven't found any traps.
That's our job.
She will warn you that the whole place seems geologically unstable, and warns you against falling stalactites and mudslides and things like that.
That's not good.
That said, no one has actually gone in there yet.
I'm assuming one of us has some sort of light source on.
Yeah, you go.
I
You
am-
guys always
I
have
am a
light
light
source.
Thank
Well, I
you
know,
very much.
He is-
I'm just
yeah.
making sure I'm not casting it right now.
Yeah.
Looking to see how everything is in here and how murky and roughly difficult terrain it is, I'm going to step back outside and find a sufficiently large enough walking stick.
As you actually head out back to the entrance, two of the soldiers are there, and they cross pikes in front of you and say, "Where are you going?"
To get a walking stick.
We'll fetch you one.
Alright.
One of the other guys turns around and leaves. Both of them stay there, continuing to block the exit, smiling at you. One of them comes back with a long branch. Looks suitable.
Thanks.
Well, off you go then.
I say from in the cave, stop lagging behind.
You guys realize
Those guys are working really hard. Stop bothering them.
You guys realize it honestly makes no difference. Let's just move on.
I'm gonna see how smart somebody is.
The only thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna try and kill us when we walk out with the loot.
Not me.
Because you know they're going to do that.
Those guys look like they're so nice. They're guarding the entrance so more owlbears don't come in after
Exactly.
us. They're so nice.
They're just being polite.
There's also a second
Would
purpose
common
to the very long
sense
stick.
determine that they would let us go
Did people?
if we didn't take anything? If we didn't take any of the loot, would they just let us walk out?
Probably.
See, I have no interest in gold, so I don't know about you greedy pants.
As far as I'm concerned,
If I see something magical, I'm going to grab it.
Yeah, of course.
You
Don't
just hide it in me.
take the dragon's loot.
Without killing him.
You realize we're killing him, right?
That's
That's
probably
most likely what's gonna happen here.
unlikely.
No, we're going to warn him that there are some jerks outside who want to
He's
see
not
gonna
crazy,
believe
he
us.
won't believe
He's
you.
not gonna believe us.
He might believe you.
There's a very low probability.
Leave his loot
It's
out.
improved because I improved my charisma
Okay.
skills.
Okay, let's just
Let's
have
just
a
go.
thing,
Yeah.
an episode,
We'll see
I'm
what
just going
happens.
to call it an episode where we don't just talk about how we approach the dragon for an hour. That's fine.
Yes,
Let's go.
let's see what happens.
I would actually like to go around the table and ask each of you to explain one difficulty or danger that cropped up on your journey through the caverns, and then you explain how your character got around it. Starting with Andrew, because he's done this before.
Okay, so this is it's a long tunnel, right?
Tunnel, yeah, branches off here and there if you need to.
So what I'm going to do is jury rig part of my chest open so I'm spreading brighter light, and as I'm walking along I'm basically going to be going first before anyone else, and well, I'm not stabbing the ground necessarily with my greatsword, but
Prodding it.
and basically shuffling forward other than taking large steps like a moron would.
One thing you do notice as you prod around in the sort of silted mud area is at one point you hit a pocket of something, like some sort of gas that's been bubbling up underground. It comes up and sprays over you, and you can tell pretty quickly that this appears to be some kind of toxic gas, but you're a construct, you don't give a shit. So just like, hey guys, you might want to, not breathe that in.
just FYI.
Can I fully open up my chest piece and try and like burn some of the stuff off? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Cause an explosion.
So I'm gonna roll con
You don't have
plus.
to roll anything.
Complete cave-in.
The flame inside your chest sort of flickers green as you walk through these pockets, which helps to alert the party of when there is one.
Yeah.
That's good, because if you can maintain the green flame, maybe they'll be more nice to you.
No one shout green flame, I swear to God, I'll smack you upside the head.
I meant it from the green dragon perspective. The green dragon.
You can't make anyone believe that. We all know what you're talking about.
No, I literally meant from the green dragon perspective.
Brendan, you next.
Okay, well,
Feel free to add stuff, by the way. Like, if you want there to be monsters to fight, you can say you fought monsters.
I'm gonna say I came across a pack of rats for some reason. They seem to be like
In dire straits.
Were they, in fact, of unusual size?
I was gonna say of visual size and color though. They seem to have redder eyes, but with a more like greenish, sickly color to their fur. And I assuming like we fought them and we grabbed a couple samples because wizard.
These are totally blight rats from Blight Town.
We assume that these can be attributed to being underground with the green dragon and breathing some of those noxious flames or noxious gases that were spoken of.
Fumes was probably the word you were looking for.
Yes.
Did my fire at all scare these rats?
No, and in fact attracted them because they live in an environment of those gases or fumes.
I went, hey look, something more.
Into the oven.
I'll just swarm over.
That's also true. We
Swarm
did
inside and just close it.
some of the samples were for cooking purposes to feed to the dragon.
delicious poisoned rats. Alright.
If we ever run into halflings, we just need to shove them in the
I
fire.
don't know why I
We went
referred to
into
you as a
a-
character name rather than
Yeah.
everyone else. But
We went into one cavern area that seems to kind of dip a little bit further in from the level that we were on. It seems a little bit more damp and kind of more humid in here, and it was with the wizard's lights. We can actually see that in a corner there's a large kind of boulder, and on it there's actually little bits of glowy bits. Something's glowing in the corner, glowing green and purple and white. And we walked a little bit closer and we asked the wizard to turn off his lights, and we see that there's little tiny mushrooms. Big ones, small ones, the size of your head, and they're all glowing. And I think none of us are idiotic. Well, you could try it. I don't know what the...
I don't eat things.
that's what I was
gonna say.
That's what I was gonna
if
say.
anyone's gonna stick it in his mouth and survive, it would probably be him.
No, I collect certain items for poison crafting. So.
Also, if anyone's gonna
What was it crafting?
grab something for hallucinogenics, that'd be this guy.
There's a reason my food tastes so good.
I think I might have had one kind of the little bits of mushroom, like probably the green kinds before. I'm not familiar with the other kinds, so you guys feel free to experiment. But the green one is a paralyzing kind of agent. It just kind of knocks you out and you're just kind of paralyzed for a little
As
while.
a
Take that
sorcerer,
one.
as a sorcerer, I walk away.
I'm gonna take a paralyzing mushroom and put it in a bag.
Sure.
I don't have any bags, but yeah, I'm not interested in the green ones. The other ones though.
Oh, it's from the time before modern medicine where you just tested random plants to see if they helped you or not. Yeah.
I just realized something I would have wanted, like something old I would have wanted, like back when we talked to Babel, I would have wanted a way to contact her.
Yeah. So as you guys are poking around the mushroom pile a little bit, it turns out that
try and contact her for some
the-
specific reason? Because
Maybe.
you got communing with spirits in the background. She is a
That's
spirit.
That is true. Because I would wanted to like ask her to help us scout ahead.
You could try.
how does that one work exactly?
I think she would like this
Charisma
water.
plus your background, probably.
Okay.
See if you can get it over here.
Because the mushroom pile is actually already is actually growing on top of a corpse of a very large dead creature.
That's 6. Well, no, there's water in the caverns, so there's some sort of water source in here. 11.
Lemon. Alright. You chant quietly to yourself, rolling your hands together and cup some water in your hands, and then drop it back into the water. It forms up into something that actually looks like a pile of mud. It's clearly not Babel, but it's some kind of spirit. And he goes, help you?
Yeah, we're looking for a green dragon. You know what I'm talking about?
Green Dragon, I don't know, that sounds dangerous. You want to play with the Green Dragon, son. I mean, I remember one time back in, 84, I think it was, I had a tussle with a Green Dragon. Left me without one of my arms for 3 days till I could grow it back.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't actually
Yeah,
ask.
that was a good year.
Of course, that was back before that White Dragon King. You get the sense he'll just continue on like this if you don't stop.
I didn't actually ask your name before.
Oh, it's Grimsby. Charles Grimsby.
Alright. Well, This dragon has one
It's a funny story how I got.
Okay, really. Sorry, really quickly. I have a real quick question. We're actually looking for a friend of ours who's in quite a bit of trouble in these caverns themselves. It's a dwarf. Have you seen a dwarf around here?
Oh, I've always been partial to dwarves, you know. Nice guys, good, solid, down to earth gents, if you know what I mean. Down to earth, earth sphere, down to earth, get it? Punches you in the arm a couple of times. It actually hurts massively when he does this.
I give him a courtesy chuckle.
Polite.
Start getting welts.
Tell you what, if it's for a dwarf, I'll tell you what, I can take a poke around and see if I can find him.
That'd be great. How will you find us?
Yeah, you're making a hell of a lot of noise. I can find you with my eyes shut.
Alright, cool. That's fine.
Frankly, I was about to come out here and complain, but I mean, then you went and called me, and I figured that's a lot more polite to just show up and then work in that they're being dickly neighbors to you and making a lot of noise than it is to show up, just pound on the door and say, hey, shut the fuck up, you know?
Okay, got it.
I was nearly there, though, not lying.
Would you like us to be a little bit more quiet or just stay as loud as you can?
Oh, if you could, you know, my kids, the little pebbles, they're trying to sleep, you know?
Okay, dokie.
They got school in the morning.
I'll make an effort.
The School of Rock.
Yep, School of Ahrankorrahz.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Personally, just smacked me in the head of that one.
School of Rock.
Anyway. Do your people eat? I mean, like, meat.
What a
Do you
stupid
eat
question is that? Do you eat? I don't know. Do you breathe air?
meat? Do you eat meat?
Walk upright?
Do you eat meat?
No.
Alright, just thinking. Because I got this bag of gore.
But go. Not sure if I'll be back. He melts away into the stone.
It's gone.
I just shake my head towards you now, like, really?
I don't know.
Have you never talked to the spirits like this before?
I don't know. There's different spirits. Some of them might want rotting flesh.
Most elementals don't eat flesh, just saying.
Fuel is fuel.
Except, of course, for spirits of hunger.
Well, yeah.
It's like, you know, if you throw meat on a fire, it'll use it as fuel. So, fire elementals could theoretically use that.
That's not burning the meat, though. That's expending energy to cook meat. It doesn't produce fire. Anyway.
You really need to go back to school, man.
So, Perry,
2 plus 2 is 7.
what would you like? What's your contribution to this journey?
Well, I was going to wait till another time to do this, but considering the fact that we just got
Googly eyes.
you know, with this Southern Earth spirit talking, I guess it's perfect time for Perry to get inspiration for an idea.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I would like to see my character backs about 100 feet away.
Now, this is actually a relatively harmless concept.
You were too busy
Like, I
talking
go to the
him.
nearest corner of the cave and just, like, peek around.
Okay, 1, 2.
I'm standing behind him
4.
with one of the paralyzing mushrooms.
Just in case, ready to just slap it over his mouth.
I'm going to get
I have to get purple and
4
white.
easy to... No, wait, Tom. 5 easy to carry stones. And I'm going to prepare a ritual and prepare a ghost sound on them in a way so that any sounds that they pick up will be replicated by the other stones.
Can I ready an action to punch him in the head?
I'm making rocky talkies.
That's kind of cool.
Percival appears once again and smacks you upside the head. Actually, no, he shakes your hand for
Quit
that
touching
one.
my kids!
That was actually pretty rock solid, so to speak. Anyway, so funny.
Anyway.
It's so funny. You could roll me your hedge magic backgrounding there.
I feel like we've slowed down
Intelligence
the
check.
grind.
It's okay. The walkie-talkies will help us speak up.
Plus 5 is 22.
Apparently, Ulrich is just walking in
Really?
place towards the dragon.
Take out your, collect a number of little small rocks, work your magic over them, and you manage to get it so that they will in fact replicate noises to one another. You're not sure how long this effect will last, but it seems to be doing pretty well.
Cool.
You test it by hand them out to everybody. You try talking into one of them. Turns out you set the volume a little off on one of them, and the one that Ulrich is actually holding emits a deafening, rumbling, loud noise, and part of the ceiling starts to shake heavily.
I grab a couple of mushrooms to get the
A
heck.
couple of the stalactites fall down to the ground, breaking around you. You guys sort of run, duck, and cover.
Am I ready to attack to punch him go off now?
It's kind of shaking around a bit too much.
Darn it. I try swing and a miss.
Yeah.
You punch a
You try to
stalactite.
swing the rock at him.
No, you swing and the stalactite is falling at the same time, and you actually punch that out of
Just
the way.
punch that into splinters, inadvertently saving him. You're like, damn it.
Perfect.
He slips.
However, the water that you guys have been wading through has actually gotten up to about hip height at this point, and you hear some sort of cracking collapse come from just off to the side of you, and suddenly the water starts moving very swiftly in a lateral motion, dragging you guys along with it.
I would
No,
like
wait,
to
I've
say,
been waiting for this moment my entire. I'm gonna cast it.
no.
Big buoyant bubble.
Okay.
What does this do?
You guys.
It's essentially using shield as a boat.
You can
I've
boat
seen this
yourself,
in an
but not
episode of
everybody
Rhode
else.
Island before.
Yeah.
So, can I just be walking on the bottom of the ground?
That is
now?
true.
That
The
is
water
true.
is sweeping you away too.
Oh.
It is a very quick, heavy rush of water. You've basically been standing in a big
Good.
sort of standing pool, and it's all sort of flowing sideways abruptly.
My fire is put out.
Yeah, it is.
Regolith does.
Oddly enough, there's no gargling sound because I don't breathe. So,
Happy fun slide.
You guys are pulled through what looks like a collapsed section of wall into a long tunnel that looks like it's been smoothed by dripping water over the years. You're basically falling down what amounts to something a bit like a very rough and bumpy water slide.
Actually, what I'm doing
The
is
least fun kind of water slide.
Did the
Have you ever
bubble
been
work?
one of those water parks where they have this slide that's like has these two stupid
Yes.
bumps in it? Like, who the hell designed that?
Like if you were on like
I actually do
a
this, which is protect the back of my head and go feet first.
Alright, I would like to everyone to roll me a dex check.
Do I get a boost for knowing proper like
Can
water
I?
sliding?
Get a +1.
Yes.
can I roll con to endure the pain?
No.
15.
You can add spoil rich kid because you've probably been to a water park.
11.
You had your dad built one on a whim one year.
Well, I'm also protected by a big buoyant bubble.
Did it
That's
work?
true.
Awesome.
I'll give you
I
+5
thought that's
for
only
giant
you.
bubble. It's just him.
Oh.
Oh, I got 17 by the way.
By the way, if you go to
You're fine.
I got 11.
15.
You're fine.
God damn it.
You take 9 damage. What did you get?
15.
15. You're also fine.
Ulrich activates his emergency and flotation device.
You go to shield your head, but it turns out tucking yourself up like that just means you're the
You
right
go
size to
faster.
spin around and end up going head first down the slide.
When traveling down a river, that's what you're supposed to do.
Go head first.
No.
Curl up.
Do one of these and feet first.
If it's very fast, that might help you.
Right. As this slide comes eventually to a close, you come through another section of wall that looks like it's basically been eroded through the years. Up a hole is basically set sort of up on a wall. You guys come shooting out of it, and you fall into a large pile of what looks like garbage.
Oh.
Not Ulrich's first.
So not
time.
only am I completely drenched, I'm now landed
Did I
garbage.
lose my sack of gore?
Probably.
What kind of garbage? Is this like refuse, like bones and
Body
stuff?
parts.
Looking around in this muck, you can see that this appears to be consisting of a lot of bones. Many of them look humanoid.
Yeah.
A lot of what you're disturbingly certain is poop.
Oh.
And general trash, bits of paper.
Is it dragon's
Ugh.
lip?
Is it guano?
Roll me a
Not
wisdom
guano?
check. Actually, don't bother. Yes, it is dragon poop.
Regolith is having
You're
a
pretty
hard
sure it's dragon.
Oh,
Regolith is
Lord.
having a hard time keeping down the horse meat.
Yep. So you're currently in a pile of crap, basically.
Yeah.
You can tell that you are in sort of like a pit. It's kind of dark in here. Ulrich has gone out, but
Right.
I'm sure one of you can generate light.
Okay, everyone stand in a line. I'll clean
There's
off
not
all
really,
this
there's not really a
poop.
Yes, please.
standing.
Prestidigitation.
You're in like a pile of crap.
Can I find like a particularly
You're
large,
in a
like
pit,
maybe like a
basically.
discarded shield or something to stand on?
Yeah, probably.
Something
Find
clean to
somewhere to
stand
stand.
on. Like,
1 second. I open my chest and like 3 fish, a seal somehow.
Fish and a seal fall out.
And after filling my helmet with water, we're continuously going.
What? Water. Oh, the water coming down the wall, yeah.
Water.
Well, there's water coming down the wall.
Okay.
I also have my
I just
personal
want to
supply.
stand underneath that. Can I go over that and kind of get
I
underneath
would
it?
actually like all of you to roll me a wisdom check, first of all. Wisdom for spot and stuff check.
No.
11.
15.
15?
Yes.
I know, Rick. Dousing yourself, you get your eyes cleared over first, and you notice something, which is the sack of gore that Regolith dropped, and also the discarded fish and seal lying around. The seal is sort of flopping forlornly in its pile of crap and unhappy. The seal abruptly goes down under the water,
Uh-oh.
and then both of the fish go and then the bag of gore, you see something, looks like it grabs it and then pulls it down.
Everybody, get
just
on
so
the
you
wall, get
know,
out.
probably a tentacle monster's gonna grab you in a second.
I was
Have
thinking,
fun, Mel.
Can I climb onto, like, on top of your shoulders?
That was the point of cleaning my upper half off.
Yes, please.
I was thinking more so dragon.
I shamble
but
onto
tentacle monsters
Oryx's
also
shoulders.
You can sit between the spikes and hold on to them and go wee.
Yes.
My shoulders are like
Yeah.
this.
So I just sit on like, one side.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
I climb on Oryx's shoulders.
Can I stand on your feet, sir? Actually, that's not gonna help shit. I'm gonna fucking stand right next to those two guys. So if we're getting dragged down, we're getting dragged down together.
I look around to see if there's any sort of like climbing ladders or emergency, like, you know,
1 second.
fire escape.
Looking around, you
I
can
will-
see just dimly, assuming one of you has managed to generate light at this point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do that.
Can I
You can
roll?
see on the other side of the room, set up against the roof, what looks like a trap door, but you can't see a readily apparent way of getting to it.
Any of you have?
Can I roll ancient knowledge to find out what this possibly could be?
Sure.
If only we had Duck, we could
That
just grab
is
the hand.
a 13 ancient knowledge.
Right. You're not sure exactly
Mage hand or
what this
rope
might
might
be.
You do know, however, that the kinds of creatures that are going to live in a pile of poop are probably disease-ridden.
So I'm gonna say we give all our rope to the wizard so he can mage hand hit the rope up there and tie it on, maybe.
Is it
You're in a pit. Looks like this.
We're here-ish.
Yeah, you're somewhere around there.
Can you mage hand
yeah,
a rope up there? Because then we can
Here.
maybe climb it.
yeah, probably, but it's pretty high up.
I mean, do you have anything else that could maybe get us out of here?
Well, I do have an experimental spell, but
So let's go with the rope.
Okay, I'll take out one of my own ropes tied to a spike. Hold on to this just in case. Yeah.
Why?
Because that thing's gonna grab you and it's disease.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I see. So I'm just gonna tie it around the waist actually. Cinch it up.
It's good being a construct.
It's diseased. Elodie is like super unhappy right now. She's wet. There's poop everywhere. It smells.
I don't think anyone in the party is happy right now.
There. I take out a
well, to make everyone
solid
slightly
gray
more
happy.
happy,
One of these then.
I'm going
Is
to,
there a
without their
photo?
permission,
No.
clean
Yes.
the poop out of their eyes.
What does it do? I already ate.
Because mending can do that. It
Okay.
can be used to flick off dirt.
Everything has
Because
a
you can also
slight
use prestidigitation
to
to
it,
clean off
and you
clothes.
feel
Oh wait, was that
amazing.
prestidigitation that does it?
Or prestidigitation can clean
One
off
or the
clothes. I recently read that. I was like, wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
one or the
clean
other.
or soil something.
Yeah.
So you can make people poop their pants.
Well, you can make their clothes dirty and be a jerk.
I mean, you can make it
Sounds
feel
like all
like
of your own
So-
initiative.
I just gave Elmi some drugs, so she's super happy right now. So fun times.
gotta be shitting me.
I rolled a 4. 11 total.
11 total.
6 total.
11 for you, Perry?
I'm glad.
I'm too busy doling
I'm-
out drugs.
I'm glad I'm kind of close to you. 5.
Nice.
God.
Roll initiative for Tom.
Sure, I'll put Tom on the initiative. Why not?
His
His
helper.
porter. Oh.
His porter.
Tom will be here, sitting
Wait,
under the
Tom's
water.
here?
I am
Oh,
activating Fey Heritage.
He goes everywhere that his
Why the
boss
hell did I
goes.
roll d20?
Somehow he's the only one not covered in filth.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Not because he was wise and immediately went over the flowing pile of water.
Okay, in activating my Fey Heritage, I gain the High Blood Teleport.
Cool.
Nice.
His ears are extra pointy now.
That may help you. Or it may not.
Or
Who
maybe.
knows?
You need line of sight to teleport.
Yeah, that's true. But once I'm grabbed, I can maybe teleport up or away.
Not if you're in the muck.
That is true. You managed to do it before you get pulled in the muck, perhaps.
No, that's what I mean. Like the moment it latches, I go and teleport.
Where's the wizard? Because I know you're tied on. You're sitting on me. Where are you?
You might also want to teleport.
I think he was
just
in the.
case.
I think he was in the pool washing off. But you were washing off magically though.
Yeah, I was washing it off magically. I had imagined that my big boiling bubble was keeping me afloat, or did that wear off?
That wore off.
How long does that last? The magic bubble.
like 3 seconds.
Oh. Well.
That's why you had to roll something for it to make it actually not just go away immediately.
Well,
I
thing
wonder what
is
the monster got for
that
next
this
year.
experimental spell
Not
would,
11.
if it works, would allow me to immediately get the rope up there. But Mage Hand will take some time.
You go ahead and do what you need to do.
Just stand 20 feet away from us and get eaten first.
Like, fall into the Sarlacc before us.
If you magically make the creature clean, he might freak out. He might be like, mine's a
Well,
dizzy.
he's surrounded in poop, so I don't
Exactly.
think
Won't last.
Well, yeah. He'll just get dirty again. Tom's gonna get eaten by
so. I
it.
wonder how many
And you're gonna lose
enemy
all your
creatures there are.
Anyway, first things first. Ulrich, something is going to try and grab you from under the water.
Cool.
Crits.
Wow.
Hit.
17 AC does not hit you though, so just one of those hits. You take 5 damage, and you are swiftly pulled down out of sight. Elodie, you're left floating on the surface.
Oh.
As I feel the
I'm tied down.
tug,
Did
you are
somebody
no, you're
try
as
to-
I
not tied.
can I
Okay.
teleport?
I'm floating on the surface.
Not in
Trevor?
He
He was tied off to me.
Yep.
You feel it tugging, but it doesn't look like he was pulled down all that far.
Oh.
Now it gets to try and bite you. 17 does not hit your AC though, does it? Ulrich? Or 19 rather.
No.
19? Alright. So you feel a set of jaws clamping on you, but it's not looking like it's punching through your tin cannedness. Alright.
That's what you guys hear from up top.
Perry, you're up.
Okay.
Your arguably friend just disappeared.
Yeah. Okay.
Arguably.
I was tasked.
You can see movement over here.
I was tasked with getting a rope up there. So, what should I do? Should I try to deal with this, or should I try to get a rope?
I suggest you do the rope technique because if I don't have a problem with no air, you guys do.
You can fight it down there, just fine.
Yes. You guys will take massive penalties if you don't have air, just saying.
And by massive penalties, you mean death.
Yes.
Let's give me a
That is
moment
kind of
to
penalty.
roll wisdom to see whether or not I should try using the experimental, recently new concept spell
Just do it.
or Mage Hand.
Experiment.
Mage Hand is no, the yellow. I rolled a low. Okay, so I've been trying to do a certain cantrip, which is called Wormhole.
I'm out of the
You
black.
have not researched that yet.
No,
No.
that's why it's experimental.
That requires actual study.
Okay, fine.
Researching.
Fine then.
You can use regular mage hand.
Right, Mage
Instead,
Hand.
we use the ability called black hole. I mean, what?
What the new thing down the
How are you going to get the rope to attach?
No, I mean, we're all
Well,
instantly destroyed.
it's a trap door, isn't it? So would
Yeah.
there be like a latch?
There is
Because
a
that's
latch
the
on this side of it.
spell for wizards in Diablo.
Why
Just the
wouldn't
kind
it
of
be?
squares that open and shuts.
I actually.
People who have garbage heaps generally don't want the garbage heap coming back up.
Get like a sticky piece of garbage.
If I find it.
There's certainly abundance of sticky garbage around here.
I've been
Yes.
watching it.
So,
So you just have to stick it open and then get like the hook on the rim as it after it's open.
Quick
Sorry.
question. What is that box on the map?
That's where the trapdoor is. It's about 200 feet away from
That's a long way away.
you. Yeah. This is a big cavern.
Start
Very old dragon, lots of poop.
it's really
Start running.
great when I took that damage.
Whose turn is it?
It's still mine.
It's still Perry's turn.
Seriously.
Well, it's
Yep.
just that my entire plan got a little sidetracked due to the fact that I still apparently need to research it.
Yes.
How about you use your move
Just
action?
You only came up with it like a day ago in game
Yeah.
with the idea.
Use Mage Hand now.
It would take like weeks of research. to
Either that or
to start.
shoot the thing into the
Well, how
shoot the
far
poop.
can Mage Hand go before I
Nearby,
can use
so like
control?
30 feet.
So
yeah,
no-
so I can't reach it
You
with
can
Mage
do
Hand.
quite
Vertical-
You would have to move over there.
vertically speaking, how
It would
far
take a
would be?
while to traverse
Right.
through this place.
I think Perry should start running towards the trap door and maybe shoot in my direction.
Alright, I guess I'll do that. Alright, so I'll just head towards the trap door.
You could sort of. You can roll me a check, actually.
Alright,
Strike check.
strength check.
Oh dear God.
Oh, sucks, man.
Try and trudge your way through the poop.
No, swim through it. Swim.
Actually, that's not bad. 18.
Alright, yep, you make it there.
I
Okay.
mean, he doesn't do the backstroke through it.
Which means it doesn't waste your action for the turn.
Okay.
You can sort of see some. You can see some.
You can
sort of
see where the
tentacles
rope. You
writhing
can see where the
up here
rope
and
is.
there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You can see where the
You
rope
can
is
also
leading.
certainly see where the rope is disappearing.
Yeah. Where the rope is disappearing is where you generally might want to be shooting, kind of. A little bit lower than that.
Ray of Frost.
Freezing poop.
Keep doing that. We'll like
It
stand
doesn't.
on the
It would make
frozen
it. It would
patch.
make it easier to walk on, wouldn't it?
It would.
Probably. Well, it's
Briefly.
stable to walk on. It makes it slippery to walk on, though.
Yeah, I think stable's better than, or slippery's better than stable.
Slippery is better than
Or unstable.
non-existent.
Yeah.
As I get frozen underneath the Altiar.
14 versus physical defense.
Physical
Poop's
defense.
just
Ooh.
Okay,
Following
takes
you.
2 cold damage.
Okay. There's some frozen bits right there.
Frozen turd clogs.
Right. Elodie.
Maybe Elodie should not have taken drugs.
No,
So anyway, she's kind of feels like she's
Amazing.
swimming in the ocean, and there's a dolphin that like is just surfacing over there. It's like, hey, I want to go stand on the dolphin.
actually, the one.
But a shark just grabbed
Yeah.
your friend.
Doesn't matter. He's gone now. He's in
No,
a
it's
happier
a
place
squid.
now.
Thank you very much.
The different dolphin took him.
Did look more like a squid.
Different squid. So I'm gonna go over here and go stand on the
Tentacle
dolphin
shark.
/ ice patch. Do
Okay.
I have to roll to not slip off?
Roll strength first of all to get over there.
Ooh. No, 8. Don't make it there.
Faceplant.
Wait, your strength is so.
2.
You have a song called Move It.
Does 21 hit your physical defense, Elodie?
It doesn't benefit me. 21? Yes, it does.
Alright. Elodie, as you're moving across here,
Bunk.
you get a little eye stalk pops up, like a little eyeball and a tentacle. Then another tentacle comes up and whips across you. You take 5 damage.
Huh. I don't get any psychic damage though.
And you make it around about to where Perry was before.
Okay.
It's probably a little clearer that I'm also trailing a rope along when I'm doing it this way.
What's the rope connected to?
Tom.
Okay.
Do I still get to make an attack towards whatever just hit me though?
Sure.
Okay. 21 versus mental defense.
Yep.
I do 11 thunder damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Thunder damage is the sound.
No, I was gonna try and throw lightning down the rope to you as a
But it's a rope, it's not a conductive rope.
18 physical defense on you, Brendan.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Alright.
Pretty sure.
As the thunder rocks through the cavern, a chunk of rock from the ceiling comes down and strikes you in the head.
Ow!
For 4 damage.
Okay, but then that's not a good idea.
Come
Of 2 monsters.
Keynote, usually you do not have concussive attacks in a enclosed environment that's not stable.
A chunk of rock also falls down to where the one that grabbed you Elodie was,
Okay.
and you hear a faint grrr noise.
Oh, a shooting star, how pretty.
Right. Up you look. He's going to try to attack. This one's actually going to shuffle on over here. It's going to attack Perry. So you're trying to run away.
So
24,
Elodie currently thinks that
And a miss.
Elodie's on.
rocks falling is a good idea.
So you there, Perry, take
Somebody might
5
have to say
damage.
something to try and convince her not to do that again.
And you are grabbed.
Oh dear, Elodie on drugs. She sees the wizard guy as the classical wizard with the purple robes and stars.
Well, when the rock hits me, I say, "No concussive blasts." Idiot.
Right. Uldrich, you are grabbed.
Ulrich smash. Actually, Ulrich smite. Bad poop monster, bad.
So I can unengage people. I can.
If you're grabbed, you're disengaged.
I'm sorry,
takes a minus
but-
5.
What is up with your 20 rolls, man? You have the worst luck I've seen in a while.
You want to change dice?
I don't think it's the dice.
So
it's
that
just
is a
pure luck.
total of
Oh, I've been so unlucky.
12 versus
Nope.
AC. As I roll 3 on the die,
Yep, that does not hit.
so I do half damage though.
Okay.
8 points of holy damage as a brilliant light just pierces the poo for a second.
Shivering beams of light pierce the poop.
You see rainbows all day long.
One beam of light hits a discarded skull and its eye sockets glow. Like some sort of terrifying jack-o'-lantern.
Melody.
I'm basically just like in cloud.
Would you like to try and escape from your grab?
Yes, please.
Disengage at minus 5. It's not a strength check, it's a disengage check.
No, not as fun.
Yeah, when they made this game, they wanted to make it so that it wasn't trivially easy for fighters to do it and impossible for wizards to do it.
So,
Which is what always happens.
it's a dex or
It's not an ability check, it's a flat d20 roll.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, but the.
You continue being grabbed. Right.
Regolith. Okay, can I see Ulrich?
Yep.
Alright.
Barely, but yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
try.
flailing right now.
I'm gonna try and shoot a chaos bolt at the. Can I see the thing that's grabbing him?
Yeah. To
I'm
an
gonna
extent,
shoot at
it's
that.
like a murky shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that.
You identify it as the murky shape
You're
that's moving.
thinking of calamari.
16 versus physical defense.
No.
Not even Elodie
Damn
can
it.
eat whatever's down there.
No, all you see is like a squid with
Like a dice
with that,
squid.
I would like to untie the rope,
That's like
cinching
the
me,
happiest looking thing.
Okay.
and try and move towards the patch of ice. Actually, you know what? Wait, Where
looks
am I?
Like an anime
Oh.
chibi,
There.
thing.
I'm gonna move towards
Sweet.
Ulrich.
Okay. He's over here.
Yeah, like I want to move like between the ice and him.
Stand on the ice.
Yeah,
I'm probably not gonna be able to make it to the
Probably
ice.
wearing,
randomly he's holding a
You
top.
can make it onto the ice with a 20.
he's wearing like a little towel
Okay.
on his head.
Oh, on the ice.
Alright.
Like hop on.
Yeah.
Regolith.
No burning hands on here.
However, you do get attacked.
I just like to point out this is what Melanie thinks the
misses
Otiana
you,
looks
though.
like.
Artist's impression of what's going on right now. Yay! Off the fence.
Right, it is now Tom's turn. Tom needs to make a saving throw.
Against death.
He succeeds. No, it's against pushing Regolith off the ice to take the place. Being
You're not his
that
boss,
guy
it's
in
true.
every horror movie.
It's true.
He is going to try and
figured-
trudge his way over
I
there.
figured he was gonna try and save the poop against pooping his pants again.
You couldn't tell.
You
Like
can
we wouldn't be able to tell. I'm just like saying
It's over
He's
there.
wearing a brown.
Actually, what you don't know, half the poop down here is from him.
He's the one who
That's
fell down.
great.
He's the one who fell down first. And just like, oh,
The Otyugh has been torn to poop.
when I
Ulrich is going to try and bite Ulrich. That is 25 AC. I think that gets you.
Barely.
16 damage as it chomps you quite painfully.
This dice has
It's
given
its
me
big
more
old
crits than
filthy
I've ever
teeth.
had in my dice rolling career.
The Otiana might be
It's,
slightly
yeah.
confused that there is no blood or anything in effect after piercing me.
Where's the food?
I've had 4 crits. 4
Well, that's the
critical hits
problem, though.
in the past
You're
week.
full of hearts. It does taste meat. Delicious heart meat.
No, I used those to make sacrilegious sauce earlier.
And you're full of sauce. Sauce and roasted horse.
He's not full of horse. Horse is gone. He just has flavoring on his armor.
Barry,
It's like when you accidentally like
I am currently being grabbed.
you have some
You
ribs
are-
and
you
like,
are
with the
grabbed.
Swiss
So, I'm
sauce.
gonna
Oh,
tase
that's
it.
so much
Shock
sacrilegious
and grasp.
sauce.
Critical fail.
Oh
it just cinches you up a little bit.
If we get a TPW like this,
Nice and cozy up in there.
W's.
Horrible, horrible armpit.
Alright,
Total party total party
No, it's
kill.
TPK.
Okay.
so I gotta use my move to get off and normal disengage.
-5. I should point out, if you attack it and hit it, you don't take the -5 to disengage from it.
Oh.
Because it's less inclined to hold on to you if you stabbed it.
Ah.
Do I technically get to...
No, you have to hit
Because
it.
you didn't hit it.
Miss damage isn't hitting it.
Magic missile.
Yeah,
You
well.
cheap bastard. I
Magic
approve.
missile. Yeah.
Gaming the system.
Yep.
For a second, I thought it was like a cyclops.
Let's see, that
but then
is
you, like,
5,
do
6
those.
damage.
Yes. It's got like little. They've got.
No,
little-
it's got a single line and it's
More
eyebrows for some reason.
Oh.
Tentacles flail around, they loosen up a bit.
So,
I
take
looked at
better.
it as more of a
11.
gingerbread
11
man.
better?
Gingerbread man, but he's got tentacles. He's got like.
So,
Yep.
Buttons.
Alright, you managed to get yourself to the surface.
And do I still
Actually,
have a
an
move
actual
action?
offense?
No, that uses your move action to disengage. But it means it doesn't get to attack you with big toothy maw
In
with
this
plus
case, yes,
12 to
it
hit. That does 16 damage.
Oh boy.
Elodie, you're up. Unless it rolls over.
Am I within like melee striking witch distance of the creature down there?
If you want to stick your head into the trash, you totally can, yeah.
Let's not
I
do
use
that.
trash in the loosest possible sense.
Is there any tentacles that are sticking out at the moment?
Oh yeah, there's stuff poking out you can swing at.
I will swing at whatever is poking out. Melee attack.
Is there space on this ice patch for more than one person?
No, there's barely room for one.
If you ask, I can make another.
14 versus AC.
Do it later.
No.
Like on your next turn, it would be very helpful.
Miss damage?
As of right now, I
Miss
would
damage
consider
is 2.
jumping
2
off.
damage.
Can Elodie push me off
Or
towards
looks like a
Ulrich?
toy robot.
Does anybody need a disengage? You do?
Ulrich.
Ulrich? Okay, you can make a disengage check as a free action.
Still take -5, but you get to make a
Yes.
free check.
Excuse me, I look like Megatron to you. Thank you very much.
Make sure.
Roll.
18 on this.
I'll count it. Keep in mind, I'm not going to keep letting you roll shit on the ground. Alright, Ulrich is no longer engaged. He breaks the surface. Or does he even care? Elodie, anything else? Moving anywhere?
If you want to push me off,
You're
it's
fair.
okay. I do have Spell Fist, even though I'm down.
You know what? There's a lot
13
too much
HP.
action here. The reasonable thing to do would be to go to the wall, but she's kind of on drugs right now. Can I make some sort of a check to see if she
Question:
knows enough to go do that?
Just decide whether
Is
or not she
there-
does.
Is there bleach in this family setting where I need to be sandblasted?
Yeah, you know what? There's less garbage over
You need to
there.
be cleaned
Let's
with
go.
fine sand.
Let's go
and
stand
elbow
against the
grease.
wall. Let's go stand
Strength
against the
check.
wall.
I need a new coat of paint.
8, no.
Each? No.
Ulrich needs a new coat of paint.
She stays where
You
she
get
is.
to about there.
Can you get that at the anvil? Or
Did
anvil.
That would be nice, yeah.
you get out?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
18 on the dice.
Oh, good for you.
His legs are above the water now, somehow.
Right. Number 2. Oh, and you moved, didn't you? Which means you get attacked. That doesn't hit you, though.
Oh.
Right. And then
I'm so
number
disappointed.
2 is going to go for parry again, because he's right there. And he's mad, because he got magic missiles in the face. 19 versus physical defense,
Yes.
and 20 versus physical defense.
Yes.
You take a total of 10 damage as it hits you twice.
I'll take half that as I start like
And you are
grabbing the
grabbed again.
tentacles.
Good. And you're grabbed again.
Lovely.
As I take half of it.
Okie dokie.
By the way, I'm totally grappling the Otyog.
Right, Elodie is on
dramatically.
drugs, so she's not gonna be sane enough.
I know we're in battle though, that's
Ulrich.
why I took drugs.
Yeah, but you're not sane enough to jump onto the ice patch, are you?
I was trying to, but
I grabbed it. I was thinking I should
Ulrich.
jump off.
I'm
You're
gonna
up.
go towards the wall. Yeah.
Ulrich smash.
Alright.
No, here's the thing, because I'm actually like, I'm designed to be fighting while engaged, so
So you're fine.
I should probably be jumping off.
1, 2, 3. Excuse me.
One more than last time. So no.
What did you roll?
A
I rolled a
4.
4 on the die after rolling a 3 on the die after rolling a 2 on the die.
Nice. Well, you're
it's,
getting
it's,
there.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
So I miss and do 2
Would
damage.
you like to move?
No, I'm fighting it.
Regolith,
I do the hokey pokey.
you're on a nice patch.
Can I see the thing that he's fighting?
Yeah, you can see both of them. There's writhing, moving shapes.
Okay, I am going to.
They're murky and hard to see, but you can see them.
I'm gonna shoot it with my scorching ray.
Sure.
Laser eyes. Come on. No, it's 12.
Nope. Does that do miss damage?
2.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't forget to tell you last time. The other one was 2 as well. Sorry.
By the way, I did use healing hands on myself.
Alrighty.
I look like a rainbow to you.
Tom. Tom is not brave.
You're just like this multicolored
Actually,
strobing effect.
I'm. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I say to
Tom is
Elodie,
running away.
Pulsing
can
rainbow.
I have ready a move action to jump off when Elodie gets closer?
Sure.
Okay.
I say to Elodie, jump on the ice patch. I'm going after the thing Perry's fighting.
You mean the dolphin?
Sure.
Okay.
Ulrich. Attacks on you. 22 versus physical defense.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 versus physical defense.
I see we didn't roll below 12,
The second one was below 12.
so I get resisted.
Did the second one even hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you take 7 damage total from both attacks, and you get grabbed.
Excuse me.
I don't mind. I was grappling it in the first place. No, you.
I really wish there was a feat that allowed me to choose my random energy.
It's called overpowered. I'm cheating.
I could try to choose which one, remember?
Don't trust him.
You guys tried that before, remember?
Perry, you're up. You're grabbed.
Okay, so I've got quite a couple things on me. One of them includes that scorpion stinger from a while back.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to
was
try
just
to
a
channel Shocking Grasp using the scorpion stinger. Go.
Okay. You won't be adding your implements enchantment bonus to it.
No. It's just because, it's also venomous.
What did you get?
This is probably immune to poison too.
Do magic weapons?
I think he either got a
give you,
10 or a 3.
+1 to attack.
Attack and damage, yeah.
So let's add this all
He
up.
got a 3. on the dice.
Because there's also that too. So
5. Yeah.
let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And they
7,
get +2
8.
bonus to all defenses while fighting in piles of crap and trash.
Man, I'm totally useless with
It says in its
100
nest or in similar piles of excrement and trash.
Maybe sing your song of Move It. It might help
You also try
everyone
to drag
else
them
out.
Well, that's what I did for Ulrich.
I don't know,
Yeah.
12
You gotta
versus.
disengage.
That's gonna hit nothing.
Every time I do a natural
Miss
meter
damage?
roll, somebody can get a free
Oh,
disengage roll.
Crap. There's a miss factor shock and grasp, but I didn't realize. I take damage equal to the target's level.
Okay, you take.
Oh my god.
3 damage.
That is a horrendous backfire.
Shocking grasp. 3 damage is not much.
At higher
And it's a
levels.
minor action.
At higher levels, I feel like.
At higher levels, your hit points go up geometrically. Like you go up by multiples every time. Anyway,
Alright. Yeah, that's a minor action, so I still got something.
Yep.
Well, I still have a scorpion stinger, and it's still not being poked with it, so I'm going to try to just do that.
So using the
Okay, you
same
can roll a
stinger
melee
on
attack.
thing that lives in filth. That makes so much sense.
That's strength, right?
yes,
Well,
it is.
Okay, big roll.
Diseased, still.
Though I.
That's probably
my
you.
level
If setting to poison's poison.
Strength plus level plus the escalation.
10.
I'll try to
No.
die.
Blimey.
I'm not sure why you rolled low as a wizard making a melee attack and tried to add it up.
Alright, switch
Anyway.
dice. However, so I'm gonna try to disengage.
Okay.
Come to the
Nice
ice
one.
patch.
Yes.
So whack
And
roll 6
then-
or
Push me off towards Perry.
No.
-5.
So
All your
You
ice
roll
patch,
16.
club the remnants of that seal.
I think it was gone. I think
Nope.
it's gone.
Still great. No, what,
Oh.
Elodie.
I think Elodie's received
Shoot
instructions to go
first, though.
towards the dolphin and club the seal off of the dolphin.
Shoot first.
I just
Okay.
wasted my whole
Alright,
turn.
is there anything to hit within her melee range before she moves? Or on her way there?
There's that one. So
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
you could hit that
hit Let's hit it. Wacky with her sword. 19 versus AC.
No.
19. Wow, really?
Wow, really?
guy. Their AC
Guys,
is 19 and they have
can we
plus
just
2.
make
did
some
you
thunder
jab that?
damage?
Wait, did you have that?
No.
21.
Did you hit?
21?
Oh, it
Did
was
it hit?
2. I should have used color spray.
Did it hit?
Yes, it did.
Ah. Okay, I will do 8 plus 8. 18 damage?
Okay.
Plus 2, 20?
Nope.
That
You
doesn't
don't-
add.
Escalation
That
does
doesn't
not
hit?
add.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just
No, it does not. It is not an even hit. No, nobody gets it either good. Okay, I'm gonna try to get
Regular.
over there.
Regolith readied his action to hop off when you jump over there. So
Yeah.
he does.
I jump over to Perry.
Did I have to make a strength check for moving?
It's not very far.
Okay.
They said
I
it
don't
was
fall.
gonna
You
be
can
a
get attacked
dragon
when you
fight. They said there'd be treasure. They said.
22 physical
They
defense.
didn't say there'd
Yes.
be
Take 5
proof.
damage.
Yes. I need a heal.
They said it was a shitty job. This one I envisioned.
What's the
Little more
disengage so you don't get an attack opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
When you're grabbed, though, you have to disengage to get away.
right. Okay.
Number 2. He is going to try and attack Perry. Well, Perry's still grabbed by him. He's going to try and big toothy maw bite Perry.
This dragon.
No. 18 on the die. That's 30 AC. For 16 damage.
I'm coming, Perry.
Ulrich. You are grabbed.
So, Mr. Otyog, have you heard about the old ways of the god smash? Because it's really a good thing, smash.
Let's get this considered now.
Did you roll 1 higher than
Nope. He rolled 2 lower.
Okay, and that's 16 health.
So that's a miss then?
Yeah.
Was it a nat 1?
No.
Okay.
I would have been more successful staying on that cliff.
You do
Hey, I
deal
rolled
most
a
damage.
10.
Through
Did
that.
somebody need to unengage?
Yep.
That'd be Perry.
Yes.
Perry and Ulrich.
I
I will
got
now
unengaged.
roll to disengage.
That's a free action.
Wait, before you roll.
I'm gonna roll to see if I'm
Feel free to roll.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, roll.
Sorry. Yeah, he's rolling.
I'm gonna stop rolling.
Could you change? Oh, you did change
You
dice.
did.
So,
Dear God.
I have 16 or better?
Would you like to borrow one of my dice?
No. That one.
Hey, you just-
Yay! Awesome.
They're covered in non-shooting.
So, how does one do a recovery?
Covered?
Yeah.
You can do it as a standard action on your turn.
Hmm.
And you spend a recovery. And if you can do it multiple times in an encounter, but every time you try to do it again, you have to roll a save, I think.
11 or better.
Yeah. And if you fail to save, you just don't do it. You still keep your action though. Alright. Regolith.
So would you suggest I use a different D20 for our next roll?
I'm going to move towards number 2.
Okay.
Do I need to do a strength check?
No, it's pretty much right next to you.
Okie dokie. And I'm going to Burning Hands that bitch.
Okay.
Crit.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
20 damage.
Nice.
Nice. Well, you don't have.
There's a deafening shriek coming from the vicinity of that area of swamp, and you can see blood streaming through the water. It's now thrashing
I would
viciously.
like to give this a little flavor. What happens was, Elodie came over. I'm like, take the ice. Jump over it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Burning Hands activate midair and just flash.
So is that a yes or no? Do you want the pamphlet? I couldn't tell.
Then Elodie smells grilled eels.
Ooh, that's it.
Hot
With
Yog.
sorrow.
Hot Yog is going to try to grab Elodie, actually.
Oh,
When
wait.
while I'm here,
Off the ice.
while I'm here, I say to Perry, please make more ice platforms. It would be helpful to you and to Tom.
But it'll work bad
Tom's
at
gonna come over and push me
platformers.
off the platform, I think.
No,
That's.
he already
silly.
saved once against that.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's leaving now, I think.
Yeah,
So
so
24 PD is going to hit you there.
Oh,
Elodie.
yeah.
5 damage, and 1 on Ulrich. That is only an 18 physical defense.
like I said,
Yep.
more crits on this dice alone than my entire
And you have
career
resist
rolling
unless it's
dice.
12,
Yes.
right? Okay, so you only take 2 damage, but you are grabbed again.
It's ridiculous.
I have 16 hit
Oh, you were
points.
already grabbed.
Yes, I was.
Whoops.
He grabs me with 2 tentacles now. It's extra hard.
No, he should have done something else or whatever. Parry.
Okay, so I'm disengaged, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, I'm
Beat.
going to.
I look at him and go, beat the crap out of this thing.
Alright.
At this point, I think I'll work so far down. You guys haven't seen him in a while.
He's sunk to the bottom. He's actually stabbing it from in the butt.
Forgot about me, huh?
That's why I didn't bite you, because you're all the way behind it.
Oh god, it's shitting on me through the ship. How is this
Oh
possible?
god, it's gonna poop on me. Wait. I'm already in a pile of poop. How could this be worse?
It's fresh poop.
Somehow it's worse.
It's fresh poop.
So it's on you.
It's that weird warm sensation when you sit on a seat that someone's been sitting on for a while.
Oh.
Initially you're like, and then you're like,
Okay, I'm going to move away first and then attack.
Okay.
Gotta get that butt heat.
So I'm still
Strength
going
check.
towards here.
Swim for freedom. Swim through the poop.
Backstroke, backstroke.
Backstroke is recommended when swimming in poop.
A sign with a 9 pops out of the poop.
Okay, so where did you want the place platforms?
Where you
Put it closer,
you-
or yeah, put it somewhere relatively close to them actually, so that they can use it to their advantage. Like,
Well, we should
like
all be
on the
going
way,
over
put it
there.
on the way,
Yeah.
essentially.
So near you actually,
Yeah.
we can go there one step at a time.
Or you could do it underneath yourself to help yourself out,
Yeah.
if you'd like.
Yeah.
That works too.
So you're saying I should make a floater?
Any lower in the poop and it'll get
Yes.
really badly rendered because
A
of
what?
that area they ever
Oh,
have it
okay.
designed. Why is everything so picture?
Sure.
This is like flat.
Do that.
Spurs will
Texture.
come back.
It's just got one. It's a
Yes.
flat image.
He kicks you into the poop.
There's a do not delete chest right next to that actual chest of all items.
Then he freezes it.
Splat.
Designers, you didn't hide
He just
this
freezes
well
it into a
enough.
block of ice around your head. You're now a poop head.
Oh. Poop head. Poopy head.
He then smacks himself in the head.
So since I'm targeting an area, I guess I'm not targeting the monster.
If you just want to throw it and not try to hit anything and just make a block of ice, you can just make one. Just tell me where you want it to
It's
be.
up to you. Either shoot for yourself or shoot at the things to create a platform for me, essentially.
Alright, I'm
Either
going
works.
to create a platform for my.
The new indie game, Poop
Is there
Platformers.
any things you talk?
You're Tom? Currently, there's this guy who might go after Regolith or it might go after Tom.
Alright, I'm going to go after this one right here to
Okay.
keep it away from Tom.
Sure. Don't help the guy who just saved your ass. And
You're
don't-
also nearby. I can make a platform to you too.
See,
I'm giving you crap.
Human
Just giving you
that
crap.
Lord barely even knows he exists.
Okay.
Also, you're going over your star.
That's not bad of a roll at all. I rolled a 17 on the die.
Cool.
Do I need to add it up or does it hit?
You probably should. This thing's actually up pretty high.
20 plus whatever.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Yeah, you got it.
24, 25, 26. Okay, excellent. 3d6.
Jesus Christ.
Is this the first level right frost?
Yeah. Third level is 48.
Nice.
So have I completely inherited Simon's luck?
Is it
by
like
now,
a
or-
daily?
Have I inherited Simon's luck
That's Matt Bill's
completely
spell.
by now? Or?
Apparently.
What the?
Let's see, that is 8 damage. 8 cold damage.
8 cold damage.
I'm 3d8 right now.
Yeah, but you're a fighter. That makes sense.
Are you a striker or a controller?
I'm a sorcerer.
Striker or controller?
So what's your role?
Defender?
I think strike fighter. If anything.
Well, the game allows you to be very flexible, really.
No, I'm saying, goddamn,
You need to
3d6.
become the
Yeah.
ultimate glass cannon.
I'm gonna say the trash freezes here and actually floats up and lifts a large, horrifying blob creature
Oh!
covered in sort of eye stalks, tentacles waving and flailing
He's like
around.
stuck in the block.
It's
now.
basically like a ball of tentacles with a huge ass mouth.
So, Sarlacc.
So a
Kind of.
starfish. Yes. Familiar
Sort of
with
like a starfish, actually. More like a
Also, you
starfish.
see a hand holding on to one of the tentacles as he's stabbing the thing.
No, that's the other one.
Oh,
Does it?
two?
Do I hear R2 anywhere?
Elodie.
Oh.
There's one right
When
next
do
to
the
me,
walls
right?
start to crush us? I'm still waiting for that.
There's one right next to us, and I'm just gonna swing at it. 18 plus 10 plus 3 versus AC.
20, 31.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It does 6 plus 8 damage. It's 14 damage.
14 damage. That one is now staggered. As it
Woohoo!
shrieks from the
I forgot to heal.
slash that
That's not
goes
good.
through it. You lop off one of its tentacles and it flails around, spraying horrible purplish blood everywhere.
It's sprinkles. Candy sprinkles
Sorry
are
about
coming
the-
out of that
Oh,
big,
the reason Ray of Frost is 3d6 is there's no modifier on it. It's just flat 3d6.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense
Hot
now.
jug, hot jug, hot jug.
Because, like, goddamn.
Well, my
Oh, Joe.
daily from
Who's it
last
gonna
battle
go for?
lets me roll 2d12s, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
But it's a daily.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
But I roll it for the
This is
whole
at will.
combat.
This is at will.
Yeah.
At will.
Hot jug is going to
Hey, wizards.
slobber its way over here.
Meh.
Off of the pile of ice. Does not like being out of its warm, nice trash heap. And it's going to attack Perry because he's a jerk. Try to drag it up. It's a 17 on the die. And that one. Well, one of them hits you. 5 damage. Doesn't grab you though. Just slaps you. Ulrich,
I'm at 11 health.
you are grabbed.
I'm gonna gather power.
I miss our cleric.
It's a bit better. I rolled an 8 on the die this time.
Can't wait to take the championship.
17 versus AC?
You get a.
Sadly,
Who
no.
needs an AC plus?
I could use it, yes, actually.
I think he's more okay because he's further away from the monster, and I'm basically
Manages
You
to
get a
deflect
+2
your little
AC
sword
until the
and
end
you
of
just
my-
sort of
the-
punch
the-
it.
I'm engaged with the monster.
Dent into it.
So is he with his. So in
I wish
general,
I
I
could
think
give it to
you're okay.
myself.
I will roll
It's fine.
You get-
No, it's fine. I'll be okay.
I consistently succeed to roll to blarg.
I'm going to gather power actually.
So you're not grabbed anymore?
I'm not grabbed.
Well, you get +2 AC then, since regular's fine.
Okay.
Well, I'm okay in the sense that, like, if you want to give it to yourself, fine.
I
Because you're
can't
also
give it to
engaged.
myself. This is
Then
yeah.
I would say you should give it to me because he's
Oh.
on his own away from the monster.
Fine, one of you take it. Yeah.
What do you mean away from the monster?
Because I'm engaged with
The
it.
monster's chasing me.
That
Yeah.
monster?
Number 2.
Yeah, it's not engaged with you anymore. It moved away from you and it's
Oh.
chasing Barry.
Damn it.
It is actually engaged with
And
Barry.
you guys figure it out.
I'm gonna change after it.
Harry must smell better as a snack or something.
Gonna change after it. 2 damage to our which enemies are staggered.
Both of them.
Each takes 2 damage.
Nice.
And I gain double damage next turn.
Woohoo!
Tom is going to flounder and flail. Oh, Tom's going to be brave.
Oh.
Try to attack that Otyug. He's going to throw a cleaver at it.
Yeah, he's got a few of those.
Hey, Tom,
He's
where'd
going
you
to miss
go?
horrendously, but he tries.
Good on you, Tom.
I think the dragon's gonna be very upset.
I
that
don't
she,
know what came over me. I was
broke his
caught up
garbage
in the
this whole
moment.
zone.
I shout words of reinforcement.
Oh, and you moved, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Oh, you did not. Sadness.
Sadness.
Otyug. Good old Otyug one. The Otyug is actually going to try and grab him.
Yeah.
Turn on Regwith.
I'm kind of right in between them all. but-
17 physical defense.
That will hit.
5 damage. And 1 on Ulrich. That's not going to hit.
About to be staggered, by the way.
Mm.
It's starting to notice
Harry.
the lack of meat.
Yeah. Parry, you're up.
Okay.
You're engaged with monster.
And it's
Not grab though.
well. Actually, I'm going to start with shocking grasp.
I'm starting to
Does
know
that
how.
count?
Remember how
Because I don't want
tedious
to
the last Otyog fight I was in was.
Then why did you ask?
Because I was hoping you'd be merciful.
I'm straight. I can't see what you rolled.
I'm rolling.
I assumed it was
I
high.
prefer the 7 to the
Too late.
Well, either way.
2. Even with the +4.
11 plus what?
Alright, take 3 damage.
Oh wait, what?
He was trying to shocking grasp.
But he hit. So 7 plus 4 is 11.
Well, 7 was the first roll that he dropped accidentally.
Now
So
my
he didn't want,
question-
and then he rolled it, what, 3?
2.
A 2.
My question for you, Trevor: how conductive is this food? How viscous is the question?
Fairly conductive, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, with that in mind, chain lightning to the ground.
I'm in the ground.
Getting everyone.
And by ground,
Anything else there, Perry?
Yeah.
Just shock everybody.
I'm a
Oh, I'm
massive
floating.
conductor.
Good.
Wow,
And I'm
it's
going to
kind
use
of
my
gooey.
spoon of eyes to
Yes.
boost its damage.
So we would surface way towards you.
Roll it up.
And I'm also going to use
I'm not
evocation.
taking all the damage.
Don't worry about it. It's only double.
No, wait, I declare evocation after the roll. Or before.
I think you declared it before.
Before, alright. Let's see, versus mental defense.
Save versus or
Yeah, it's
sustain.
Alright, 17 plus. That's 17 on the die.
It's impossible to say.
It's impossible to say.
You need to roll a 21
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a d20.
Okay, excellent. So that's max damage.
Is this the second ice patch?
No one's on it
24.
right now.
Okay.
24
I'm gonna punch and
damage.
teleport.
And
Oh, cool. I didn't know that you could do
the target has
Favorite.
10 HP or fewer after damage is weakened until end of my next turn.
Alright, it is weakened.
I gain one of 3 random abilities depending on what I roll.
Does your character go by Mr. Hipparchus, or does he go by his first
I
name?
go by regular.
It goes by Steve.
Mr. Hipparchus is my father.
Oh,
Because
right.
Mr.
We'll have to
Turtle's
see how
my
many
father.
targets hit.
Well,
There's just one. I think it has to be enemies in a group.
It's just that, yeah.
Okay.
I wish I got half health more though.
Yeah.
The half health thing is so much better.
when do you roll?
Gonna try and
After
boy
initiative.
disengage.
I go by my
Yeah,
surname,
actually.
Mr. Construct.
I'm going
Well, at
to.
least that's what everybody calls me.
Actually, why didn't it engage you?
Because you froze it and lifted it out of the water,
Well,
and
was
I
just
randomly
thinking
rolled and decided it went after you.
That, because I was under the impression that maybe it was going after whatever moves.
No, it gets a free attack on things that move.
It's got eyes.
It's a little thing called revenge.
Well, I did like
Okay.
burn it severely.
I should say it gets a free attack on things that move nearby that it's not engaged with.
And like, yeah, so I think what happened was like, essentially, he attacked it and I attacked it, so it just like whatever on
Okay,
it.
I'm going to move away, and I hope
You
someone
heard it,
kills
but
it.
he pulled it out of its poop.
Yeah.
I'm going to move away this way, and I hope someone kills it.
Disengaging or
because,
just moving?
just moving.
Okay.
There is something engaged with me right now, though, isn't there?
It's 20 versus physical defense.
Yes.
You are hit for 5 damage and grabbed.
Nope. Evasion.
Okay, what does that do?
When I take damage from opportunity attack, take 20 less damage from it.
Okay, you're still grabbed.
If I roll it even.
Melody.
Did I mention how happy I am that I don't breathe in this campaign?
Do I know if this monster has any sort of like powerful one strike that does more than 16 points of damage per turn?
Nope. Just has that big one chomp. If
Okay.
it crit, it would do a lot of damage.
I will hit it.
If it crit, it does 32.
If it crit, well, if it crits, it won't help. 19 plus 4, 23 versus AC.
Oh, yeah.
And doing 12 plus 8 damage, 20 damage.
Okay.
By the way, I'm in
I
trouble.
rolled 9, so
Yeah.
can't help you, babe. Can't help you.
No evens.
No evens.
They're both looking pretty hurt.
If only we are half
No,
health.
I did.
Wait,
I
aren't
already
you
used it
half
for
health?
now. Yeah, I already used it for
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
that's unfortunate.
The one grabbing you, Perry.
You can
Try
take the feet.
and bite you.
This is gonna be
Champion
bad.
19 on the die.
Where
This is gonna be bad.
and, like, I
60
can take that
damage.
feet and be like, reduce by 1.
Reduced by someone else.
Yeah, someone
Okay.
else.
Similar one, actually.
We're half-
Yeah.
All right.
Or someone else, right?
Yeah, we're half elves. We have that ability.
For each other. We're gonna stick together.
Yeah, so we each get 2. That would be useful.
16, did you say?
Ulrich.
Alright, so I'm at -8.
Okie dokie. Wait, is there something engaged with me?
Currently, no.
I thought there was.
No.
Nope.
Okie dokie. I have a new plan.
Go on the ice?
Nope.
No?
Gonna teleport over him and just bring
I
down the
assume
fist.
26 hit the face.
Oh yeah.
The chaos bolt
But this
fist.
guy's almost dying, sort of.
15 points of damage. As I finally
Yes, but I want to
grab
protect
hold of it and
the
stab
dying
it in the
character.
chest.
Oh yeah. You finally, it's managed to twine its tentacles around you constantly. Like every limb, you get your one limb free. Brace your foot, and you just like thrust your sword straight through its gut. Twitches violently, and then it just sort of starts floating and limply twitching.
And since I'm
It is
already
dead.
free, I believe, I will start
Well, you're certainly free now because it's dead.
moving towards the other great beast.
Sure.
Can I just log to the bottom and slowly make my way to it?
Yeah, probably.
I'm not that far away, I don't think so.
You're fairly far away, actually.
Elodie imagines that the
We're in the
starfish
center of the
grave to
cave.
herself, bye Elodie, we'll play next time. And disappears.
And you're moving nearby it, so it can take a swing at you.
Instead, you guys hear,
5 damage. As you're moving nearby, the other one takes a swing at you for 5.
wait, there's 3?
There's 2.
There's 2.
But I killed one and I'm moving towards that
Yeah,
one.
and it's
Yeah,
killing. It's
you're
killing
nearby and you're moving.
him, and
Yeah.
it killed him.
It gets a free attack when you do that.
It killed and knocked out.
It's not like an opportunity attack, it's a power it has called Tentacle Flail.
All right. I would like to teleport on above the other creature
Sure.
and come down with a spell fist.
Okay.
Do I
Casting
get
what? Casting what?
spell fist or chaos bolt? Sorry.
Yes.
sorry.
Spell Fist isn't a spell.
Yes, you're right. Do I get any bonus points of awesome?
Sure, +2.
Yes.
Bonus points depending on how high.
Fucking
It's
ass.
gonna need it. So, effectively 8 plus
Remember, people are high now, it's just
14.
this podcast. I mean.
14 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're an old
Two.
man to handle that kind of language.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be watching videos on the internet.
2 damage.
But it's
Lord
doubled.
continuously calls like certain people that are
Yeah, 4 damage.
wussies instead of saying that.
I need to tell you what energy it is.
Oh, okay.
Negative.
Negative energy damage. Nice.
I,
Okay.
of course, would
Now,
only
the
never
hilarious
talk
thing
as
here-
much only Ulrich would.
Oh no, it's weakened. It has
That
-4 to its
influence on, I
defenses.
tell you.
So that would be, what did you get total?
14
I say Ulrich is
versus
such a bad influence.
physical
on me.
defense.
That actually hits on Thank you.
High five.
Okay, big bad thing is rubbing off.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Yay!
Okay, B, thank you.
Yes!
Max damage.
24.
Now you're cooking.
24 negative energy damage.
Oh yeah, that thing's dead.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You watch in some horror as it looks like it just rots in the span of a split second into nothingness.
Like I just come in and just drive my fist to it. Like as I drive my fist
Adding
through,
on
it
to
just
that-
It
rots.
just disintegrates.
Adding on to that scene, Trevor out of the center, Ulrich slowly goes rises.
He rises up. The effect is
Terminator
what
style.
is.
So what
It
happens?
falls out of the holes in his face back, the skin joints of his arm.
No, what happens is my fist is driving through and you're rising at the same time, and then as I finish driving through my fist, I turn it to a palm, and you go high five.
High five.
You punch clear through it and just high five Ulrich.
You weren't expecting a high five from me. You thought it was from your god, but
Yeah, that was fine.
That was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
actually, if that's gonna happen, I'll just
So-
like take my helmet off.
Do I need to like save or something? What do I do? Is it like
Are you
is this man in
diseased?
battle? Can they
No,
help
he's
or
like
what?
almost dead.
Alright.
Oh.
Who got bit by Yogs? I know you did, I know you did.
I got grabbed a couple of
I
times.
don't think I ever got bit. I don't think I ever got grabbed.
Just you two.
You guys are diseased.
But I'm a construct, guys.
Ah.
You get the
You get
Fin
metal
rot.
rot. You get metal rot.
No, you get rust.
you get rust.
Not
Good
rust.
old rust.
My,
Both of you need to make a con check.
You get oxidation.
may I add a
Construct? Yeah, sure.
Part-time pigeon caper?
No.
Not
Not even a little
around
bit.
birds all the time.
This
That's
isn't a
not
bird.
healthy.
It's not avian food, unfortunately.
You roll that one.
Wow. Wow.
Nice. You actually contract rust.
Oh goodness.
Not rust.
Let's
I'm
see,
sorry,
it was
but
a 6.
how, dude?
So,
How are
Six.
you doing this?
a 9.
Blowing my
Nine.
mind.
Alright.
Slap you.
You guys are both diseased.
Delightful.
Can I start rolling recoveries?
You can spend recoveries, yes.
Wait, do we
I'm
not,
gonna
do we
spend
not need to
recoveries
run
now.
over to him and heal check him?
To do what?
He was at -8.
That's true, actually, yes. You would need to stabilize him first.
Alright, everyone get over here and help me out with this.
Who needs healing?
That guy.
Lay on hands. Done.
There you go.
Cool.
What does it do?
You're like getting out the medical kit, you open it, it's full of poop and horrible messing.
Oh.
No! And then he just like pokes him and he's fine.
Right, so
He
what
speaks
does
in
that
tongues for about 5 minutes, then he's good.
What does that do?
Lay on hands allows you to spend a recovery.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Without using one of his recoveries, or
That's it? Merely life-saving magical healing?
No, I was just
Screw you.
does it spend my recovery or what?
exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
it makes you
Okay.
spend a recovery.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my recovery thing back.
I
next
gained
time.
4 health.
Keep
I'm at -4.
in mind you have 2 hit dice. So you roll 2 hit dice.
Okay then. I'm at 0.
You start at 0 and count up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in that case, I'm at 4, 5, 6.
You're at whatever you
7,
rolled.
8.
Actually.
Healing up from 0 is very easy math.
Yeah, no, it's just I need to remember that I also add my levels.
You don't add your level.
Only
I
3
know.
recoveries
No,
left.
you roll a number of dice equal to your level.
Oh.
And then add your con.
You have no idea how much damage I've taken unnecessarily.
I'm only
Define
down.
unnecessarily.
Like, falling down, in general. In general, falling down.
How is that unnecessary damage?
It could have not happened.
You also could have not get attacked by things, but
But being attacked by things seems more normal.
More normal. More your way of life.
being attacked by a horrible tentacle monster that lives in feces is far more normal than falling off a hill.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we should get out of the ocean before.
Yeah, so
Lord
You should
starts.
probably get out of the poop. By the way, you two do need to roll con checks, they're not as hard.
Not
Oh,
one.
20
Not
plus
one
5.
dice.
20 on a dice.
You're fine.
15.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
Oh, Tom needs
Spellfist
to roll.
like makes
Poor
me use con.
Tom.
Tom crit.
As did I.
Tom is used to having the shit of life heaped upon him.
I'm so happy that my Constitution modifier is so big because of Spellfist.
Oh, nice. It's good. Useful.
It's very useful.
You guys are, I'm guessing, gonna trudge your way over to where that trapdoor is?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Do we? Well.
Can I?
yeah.
If I were to take the time, could I like use
Loot the room?
like my fist energy into like whatever energy I want
To do what?
to turn to cold, so I can freeze the paths along as I go?
Sure. Given some time to actually focus it.
Yeah.
We're all like here. Come on.
You basically
Rayla.
try, it's like negative, no, fire. Oh, there we go.
We're all like
Step
over
on
here.
it,
Like
so make
Ray
sure.
Lift. Come on. Just get your ass over
Just
here.
trudge through the poop like a man.
Or
No.
I could just.
Ulrich somehow looks
Yep.
perfectly
Back up
clean,
again.
but he's covered in layer of rust. Wow.
A patina of rust.
So what does rust do?
You'll find out when it becomes relevant.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's
dear.
the fun of diseases. Your characters are not actually aware that they're diseased.
They don't manifest symptoms
But
until necessary.
rusty, I can tell.
Do you want me to rub that weird
You're
purple
rusting
glowy
me
mushroom all
terribly.
over your rust?
It's like internal bleeding, but worse.
Also, it's hard to see through all the poop currently.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't have poop in my helm. I took
Prestidigitize
my helm
all
off
the
and went
feces
shake
off
shake.
of me. I'm now on a block of ice, slowly pushing it forward with Mage Hand.
Can't move something that weighs more than 20 pounds, dude.
Maybe
Can we get rust from
You could
touching
paddle
these
it.
guys?
You could like find
You're
it.
not made of
It's not a
metal.
walking stick.
no, it's rot on
Rot.
You gondolier
Can
pull
we-
your way along.
Can we catch whatever it is from these guys? Can my equipment catch rust from this guy?
Possibly.
Oh.
Actually,
Don't rub
Just
your.
no touching.
you
yeah.
should just ray of frost all the way up.
Sorry, that only
He's
happens
ray of
if
frosting
you rub
on a
your syrup
platform and
against
then
me.
he's pushing his walking stick along like a gondolier pole
Something you should be
to
doing.
ferry you
anyway.
guys along. The pool of poop.
Well, it's not a wet
Yeah.
stone. Stop
Eventually, you make your way over to where that trapdoor is. It looks big and heavy. It's set into the roof.
Mage hand.
It
Rattle, rattle.
weighs more than 20 pounds, I imagine.
Oh hell yes.
Oh hell yeah, we're
Can
gonna.
I
No.
start scaling the
A
wall?
rope.
Yep.
A
Rope is
rope.
There's nothing to tie it to.
Yeah.
Is there not like a handle?
No,
No.
not on the inside of a
What?
garbage disposal.
Why would the inside of the
21
garbage bin have a handle? Yeah, you climb up there.
In case of this situation.
You then find the second reason there's no handle. When Ulrich gets up there and pushes on it, it opens. Because it's a trap door.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't need a handle on the
23.
side.
It
You
should-
push.
It's okay. All right.
Wait, is it come down
It's
this
not
way?
like one of those doomsday trap doors that opens down.
It opens upwards.
Yeah, like a normal trap door.
Like a normal trap door.
Aw.
Like my garbage can, I pressed the button at the bottom.
Alright, does it smell like dragon up there?
I can't smell.
Smells like poo.
Pretty much.
There is very little that's overpowering the smell of poo.
Yeah. Does it smell like fresh air up there?
I can't
Yes.
smell.
Alright,
I'm assuming we tied a rope off to Ulrich while he climbed up.
You can also just tie one down. But
Yeah, you can just lower one down and you just pull us up.
When I open the trap door, does it suspiciously look like an outhouse I'm walking into?
a little bit.
A very
dragon
large
outhouse.
outhouse.
It's sort of like a side chamber. You can see a little short hallway and there's a curtain.
There's like a little
That's a
low table
lot
with
of
like a
paper
flower
towel in this room. Whoa.
There's like an old book with several pages look like they've been torn out of it.
on it. Dragon magazine. No.
That's on the higher shelf.
Alright, so we're
There is a
climbing
shelf of random magazines, other periodicals.
Man, these
Whatever
dragons.
was on the random adventures that he's been eating over the years.
Yeah, basically. There's an inordinate number of spellbooks.
No, it's like new hot trends for dragons. Dragon Weekly.
There's about 12 first level wizard spellbooks.
Oh.
He's using them as toilet paper.
Yeah.
I eventually
There's
lower
only so
up
many
down.
times he can learn magic missile.
Can I start cleaning myself off with the paper up here?
Sure, there's actually a sink here.
Yeah.
With running water?
Yep. it
Magical
runs down
running
from
water.
No, it
Oh,
runs down
okay.
from the caves above.
Okay.
I clean myself, then lower the rope.
You were like waiting.
Kids are like, come on, we're poopy too.
Alright, so we get up or?
This is just a really hard knot, guys. Sorry.
So I'm going to spend the time to,
Clean up.
you know,
Is
whisk
there a
off all
shower?
of the magic
Is there a
poop
shower?
magically off of
No.
Tom.
Like something large.
And then-
And then the rest of us.
I'm
No,
going
it's
to
like
get
a sink. There's a bucket.
The
that
most
you can
valuable
fill up.
item we currently have.
Which is-
Soap.
He does have soap.
Yay!
He deliberately bought soap.
Wow.
If you ask nice, he might share it.
I'm already clean.
Can I have some soap, please?
I like that the guy who has the ability to magically clean himself bought soap.
That's true. Can you clean my clothes at least as well?
I point towards. There's a sink here, by the way.
Oh.
Sorry,
Going to strip and
You're
do
not
the whole
clean.
cleaning process thoroughly.
Yay!
You just ask Perry. to
Slightly
trust him,
more
magically,
bleached, you
Unless you
call
don't
it.
trust him.
Uh,
It just smells like. It smells,
His
smells all
sorcerer
nice again.
teacher
Mm,
told
smells
or
like
his
anthrax.
teacher told me not to, so I'm gonna probably take his word on
It
that
smells like anthrax.
Alright.
and just take the time to clean myself thoroughly.
Do you want the
Sink.
soap? It's non-magic soap.
I would appreciate
The
it.
soap clearly is carved into it. Don't drop.
There you go.
Alright,
Thank you.
do not drop prison issue.
Okay.
Alright, how are you gonna clean your clothes? Because
Uh,
there's
He stripped
soap.
up. I think he stripped
in the
down.
bucket, yeah, I stripped down and in the in the bucket, just
You're washing them sort of normally in soap. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, dude.
Like if you want them really clean, it'll take probably an hour.
I cleaned them
Yeah.
clean enough.
The dragon opens
Still
the door.
smell like
Well,
it.
this is awkward.
Considering they were covered in poop, spotless is about the only thing you consider enough. And even then, you kind of want to burn them.
Okay, how about this?
Oler takes off his necklace that looks like a
I'll
green tree.
I'll ask the wizard, please clean my clothes.
Oh, of course.
Remember the service charge.
Maybe find a towel that's
No,
in the
this is
dragon's
true.
bathroom and just like wear a towel.
Unless
for the
you
rest
want
of
to
the
be
adventure.
surrounded in the smell of poop still.
Now, do you just clean them or do you clean and tie them? Because you can't color things. It only lasts for like 10 minutes or an hour or
Do
something,
it.
I think. But
Alright, fine. For the next hour, you look like a hippie.
Your father would
regular.
be
Oh, sorry, that's a side effect.
Yeah.
I tap him.
Sometimes that happens.
It
Regular
makes it
size
rain clean.
and proceeds to put on his clothes.
I tap her both on the shoulder. This is why you don't trust wizards.
You look most groovy.
I do have a black cloak with a mask. I would like to ask if he kept them black or if he tie-dyed them as well.
I don't know, did I clean it?
Probably.
Then yeah.
Good, yeah. While they're doing this, I go listen
Well,
at the
if
door.
you're gonna look tie-dye, Oleg's gonna put on his
there's no
large
door, but
purple
there's a
cloak,
curtain, yeah.
cane,
It's
and
like 5
impact.
There's no door. There is the curtain, though. At this point, though, you do hear something.
Yeah.
That is a muffled voice coming from the direction of Perry.
Oh man, I ate too many.
It's
Perry,
Connor!
you can hear from No, you can hear from somewhere in your pack, you can hear...
I'm assuming Perry dropped one of his rocks.
You open your pack and you find that message you were tasked to deliver. Amazingly, amongst everything in your pack, it's spotlessly clean.
No.
It's also a bit of talking.
Oh.
I say, what are we doing here? We're far off course.
We've got.
We're bound for Forge, lad. We're miles away.
One of our people got.
Is that no talking out
got
loud?
caught
Yes,
by
it
this
is.
green dragon. We're trying to get him back.
Green Dragon.
Yeah.
Green Dragon is a bit of one. You know, that loony bastard? Ahrankorrahz, that
Yeah.
bastard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I take out.
You know, he raided one of our archaeological dig sites, this old ruin we uncovered. Made off with a bunch of priceless texts we found.
Can I take out Flint and Tinder and start approaching him menacingly?
If you want to.
I do so.
I mean, while you're saying this, I find some of the toilet paper.
You
It
know
looks
what?
like priceless artifact paper.
Actually, I'm considering the repercussions because I know this is going to end badly for him.
Oh, yeah.
But I might get. But I probably would get better props if I try to protect it anyway. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I am going to magic away the fire.
You're gonna magically what?
Press the digitize
Press
the
digitate to
fire
extinguish the fire. Try and start one.
of your
You can
There's like
snuff
a bunch of
small
smoke.
fires. Yes.
I go.
It's like you light a lighter and it just goes...
Hand it over.
No,
I would like to say
Evil,
to
clearly.
Ulrich,
it's not
stop.
evil.
That's just a message he has to deliver.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So who's talking here?
Well, little lad.
Oh, you're the letter that's talking. Oh,
Indeed, yes.
Oh,
Mhm,
well.
mhm, yes, and nothing else.
Evil talk. Paper.
Not sinister in any way.
Okay.
Hey, paper. Give me 3 reasons why I shouldn't burn you for being.
Well,
evil
A, I'll
talking.
incinerate you on the spot. B, I'll poison your ashes. And C, I'll scatter your dust to the wind.
You're a piece of paper.
Care to try your luck?
I'd like to say to Perry, maybe we should leave the loud rock in here as a distraction.
I might add I don't have
That's a
bones.
good idea.
I'm a construct, so that one doesn't work right there.
Ah, capital. Even easier then.
How?
Disenchantment?
Care to try?
Can you ask your friend about the dragon and if he's got any like mortal
Weaknesses?
weaknesses? Can he be
So
poisoned?
this is the situation so far, in case you haven't been paying attention within your pack.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Right. So we have a dwarf that's been accompanying along with us that got kidnapped because some orcs
I know.
stole the circlet.
I know, lad. I know. I was
So-
there.
Speaking of which, we probably should clean the circlet.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
You probably cleaned it along with the rest of me.
Tell you what, lad. If you can recover some of those tomes and leave them somewhere where we can send some men out to find them, we'd be most appreciative of it.
I think I found
These level 1 spell books?
No. Collection of old books that were stolen from a relic rune site.
Oh.
So, that is a 15 ancient knowledge. When has crazy talking items like this not been bad?
Frequently. Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're not. Anything can be enspelled to talk. It's not a terribly good spell.
And how often they actually have the powers to destroy constructs such as myself?
Very rarely.
Alright.
Created by a powerful mage, they
Are you a
would.
pokey bender?
What?
That was, yes. That was wrong.
Yep.
Would you like to try and snatch them?
Yes.
Sure.
I would like to say to
Try
Perry,
to snatch what?
Snatch the letter.
Oh.
Roll, I guess, Dex to try and snatch it away from them.
I think it's got powerful magic on it.
Pray
Ulrich.
you don't succeed.
yeah, I'm gonna. Can I like back?
And the one time you rolled higher than a 10.
17.
Hey,
Oh dear God. Maybe you'll get rid of the rust.
Maybe it will.
you take 25 points of damage. You are hurled backward through the trap door
Oh no!
into the pit of poop again, and you feel a weird sensation overcoming your joints, like they're locking in place. They begin vibrating painfully, and then you regain control. You just hear from above a voice say, "Told you, I went easy on you."
Yeah, fuck you too.
Actually, as you go to say that, your mouth clamps shut and you can't speak.
I don't talk
Muffle,
by moving my
muffle,
mouth, I just
You
talk.
actually just find yourself incapable of uttering those words.
Later, when I feel that
Can
I'm
we-
capable, I do so.
We lowered the.
Can we point the scroll
You can
at
guess.
the dragon to kill it?
We lowered. Yeah, can we do that?
Can we
No.
do that?
Just throw the piece of the letter at the dragon.
Mail delivery!
You're not sure if that would kill the dragon or you.
Perry, remind me
Magic, get
to slit your throat in the night.
As you try to say that, you can't.
I'm not directing you towards the paper.
Doesn't matter.
So I can't say anything angry whatsoever.
What's happened to you is you've been gassed. It's a mind control spell. The letter is currently compelling or forbidding certain actions on your part. Threatening his courier is one of those actions, as is attacking the courier.
I say to Perry,
I wasn't attacking.
can
I
we
was stating
use the
paper.
loud rock
Yeah, I know.
in here as a
And
distraction?
I'm just telling you, one of the things is you can't threaten or attack him. Or that piece of paper, for some
Because I
reason.
think that'd be a good
This is
idea.
bullshit.
I think what we need to do is get Perry in the room of the dragon.
Is this
and
my
have
Archmage
Perry
thing?
in danger of
Yes,
being eaten by the
it is.
dragon, and the paper will take care of the rest.
Well, I will not be using my powers to help him in any way whatsoever.
You might think you won't. Remember, it can both compel and forbid actions. It's basically mind controlled you.
So, this reminds me of a certain situation where I got a worm attached to me in a different campaign.
Yeah, this reminds me of a similar situation where you were being massively disruptive to a group. And I've decided, hey, look, here's a ready-made way that there were 1,000 warning signs against doing.
So I
It's
say
a piece of paper.
It's a piece of paper with the Archmage's sigil on it.
Ulrich knows nothing about that whatsoever.
Yes, indeed, I know, and now he's learning. Literally, the only thing it's going to forbid you doing is being an asshole to the rest of the party.
so. I will say to
Anyway, I'd like you all to roll icon dice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I forgot about that.
Let me take those dice.
5 Archmage,
Yellow and red.
5 Emperor.
Ooh, I rolled a
What was
s-
my 5 for the Emperor this session?
6 for the Emperor, though? It's yet to come.
Oh, alright.
But yeah,
Okay.
there is a thing.
Time to start my list of vengeance once more.
Elodie got 6 for the priestess and a 5 for the 3. Mm-hmm.
5 for Prince of Shadows.
Okay.
Jack and Squat.
Man, we are hitting background dice like endlessly.
That usually happens in this
Well, we
game.
roll a couple and it's like, 1 in 6, right? Or 1 in
That's
3 of getting
Yeah,
something.
like I alone am rolling 3, so
Hmm.
that's very true.
Do what I can to try to recover those tomes, but you know how dragons can get with their hordes and stuff.
Oh yeah, so I would be. It's a high probability of me at least getting 1, and you do that for 5 people.
Mhm.
It's very true.
Does whoever is the sender of the letter get to hear this conversation?
Can I ask the
Or is
letter?
it just, yeah?
Like, the letter said it was listening to it.
I'd like to ask the
Tell my
letter.
mom I'm in trouble!
Hey,
Come
letter,
get me.
can you take out the dragon for us? That'd be great. Damn it. Can you help us take out the dragon?
I could try.
Elodie starts thinking of a song to sing in case she dies in this dragon's dungeon, then at least her song will go on somehow in the wild.
I do like
Someone's
how
heard
I've
it.
lost
Is
my
it-
ability
is
to
it- is
speak
it the
my
song
will
Titanic?
whatsoever.
Will your heart go on?
I do like how I've lost my ability to speak my will towards people sometimes.
Yes, you've lost your ability to be an antagonistic dick to your party members. You can be an antagonistic dick to other people.
So I dealt double
I don't
damage.
mind not being able to do the things,
Wow.
but not be able to say anything.
Wow, I dealt double max damage twice in this one battle. Just
I
realized
haven't been able to use any of my skills because
I will
the
tell you, it's
remaining
only
ones are all thunder
threats.
based.
You can insult, but you can't threaten.
that. Sorry, what?
The only like spells I have left were all thunder based, so I was using basic belief the entire combat.
That's fine.
That's
Just didn't
fine.
put us.
I didn't kill any party members
Yes.
today.
You did have some friendly fire.
Once.
Quickly, the second he starts the recording, slam that book on tables faster.
Starting.
Bam!
Yeah, when you hear the ding ding, is the recording.
It's generally the first thing I do. It's just that pretty much all of the preamble crap gets cut out.
Essentially, when the phone goes down, recording is started.
Interesting. So that's how he's blackmailing me.
Yeah, I have a separate file marked blackmail.
Because everything I say is true, including the butchery, the murder, and all that stuff.
Yep. I got an interview with Amazon, and I don't think it went super well.
Oh, well, that's what everybody thinks after they come
That's
out.
true. No, dude, I hate coding interviews,
Okay.
dear God.
No, you don't understand. I went in there, I picked up a photo on his desk and said, "Oh, is this your wife?" He said, "That's his daughter." And it just went downhill from there.
No, he asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Doing your son?
Oh, God.
Joke's on you, he's been dead for 3 years.
Oh.
Joke's on you, I don't care.
Dear God.
Joke's on you, I already knew that. By the way, can I borrow a shovel? Anyway.
Hey, my intentions were pure.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Keep telling yourself that tonight.
the road to evil is paved with pure intentions.
Road to hell.
Whatever.
Good attention.
You can't have a road to an abstract.
Whatever.
No, there's a house called, it's the House of Evil, you have to go to evil.
That's just a sex shop. It's actually not that easy.
AVIL stands for something.
Anyways, back to the important things.
Yes. Back to that thing we were doing called the game. You start to hear the sounds of battle and the sounds of owlbear hooting again.
It's more like a growl hoot.
It's more of a hoot. It's like, except deeper and more menacing. Disturbingly enough, there is like, I think in the D&D Monster Manual it lists them as having a terrifying hoot that has a stat, like an actual effect to it. I'm just like, I can't fathom how a hoot would be terrifying. I can imagine a bear with a huge sharp beak being terrifying.
I like them for their haunting hoots.
They just look and go, hoot.
Hoot.
I think it's terrifying by association.
Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you?
Game, game, good up the game. As
That's
let's
a very
get back to the
different
game.
Oh, game. I thought you said something very different.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, it's comfortable in here. It's warm and dark.
Where it's always been.
Anyway. You're not actually sure. There's 2 things on an initiative count. Doesn't mean there's only 2 things.
That is also true. Which
That's
is
there for your guys' benefit so that
Yeah.
you know when your turn's coming up so that your turn doesn't start with, fuck.
Yeah.
Stuff? I think I have a thing.
Stuff? I think I had a thing. Yeah.
Pretty sure I had something. Roll.
18 on this.
I'll count it.
Go, rolls from here off the table, hits my shoe, bounces off the wall.
So that seems like the only rolling method that works for you.